Somewhere along the way, we learned that love has to be earned. I'm Rachel Castile. Welcome to Heartwork Mondays here at Typology Corner. Today, we're going to be talking about how each Enneagram type tries to earn love in their own coping strategy. We've developed different survival strategies to belong, and it kind of taught us that we have to hustle for love in a way. And in this video, I want to help to peel that back and to really show you, depending on what your type is, what that looks like for you and how to begin to heal and to receive love again in the unique way that your heart needs it. Um, so I just want to also invite you, don't be hard on yourself as you listen to this, and just let it be. The more that you see about yourself, the more grace you can give yourself, and it allows you to make new decisions going forward. So yeah, guys. So starting out, let's go to the core wound. This is a belief that all types honestly believe, whether it's conscious or unconscious. It's the core wound is I'm not lovable as I am. And this leads to striving, this leads to performing, a lot of effort to attain something versus realizing that it's already available, that their innate self is already loved. But yeah, it's a core fear that lives in every type. We have all created strategies to feel safe, accepted, or seen. These patterns helped us to survive, but they're not how we heal. They're not bad. They just don't tell the whole story of who you are and how love really works. And they were formed in the absence of unconditional love. It's so true. When we look at our parents, we look at our teachers or pastors or whatever figures were big in our life growing up. What one heart doesn't know, it can't give to the next person. So a lot of times it's not intentional. Sometimes it is. Sometimes wounding words are really said, hey, you need to do this. You need to change this about yourself. Or you're not going to be anything in life. But sometimes it's just what my heart doesn't know, I can't give as well. So yeah, the patterns are formed in the absence of unconditional love. And so now we're going to get into what that looks like for each individual type. So for type 1, how they try to earn love is by being good, right, and in control. And the ego says, if I do that, I'm worthy of love. For type 2, it's by being needed and indispensable. It's through basically looking away from the self, tuning into others, and finding value through being needed. For type 3, it's by being impressive, successful, and polished. It's taking on the image, becoming what others deem successful. For type 4, it's by being deep, emotional, and unique. They create a sense of uniqueness while missing that they are already unique as a way to be deserving of love. Type 5s by being self-sufficient and withholding their needs. They're fearing that their needs will be a burden, so they withdraw and become self-sufficient. Type 6, they try to earn love by being loyal, prepared, and responsible. Through loyalty, they'll always receive love. And by preventing worst case scenarios and basically doing that for themselves, preparing and making sure that they're safe, that their community's safe, and staying loyal to a belief system or a community, it ensures the safety and security of continued love. Type 7, by being upbeat, fun, and unbothered. This ensures love for them through basically never being trapped in something negative. They're kind of looking out for themselves in that way, making sure that they have good experiences for themselves, that they're taken care of. They've kind of taken responsibility of that, staying upbeat, staying a positive energy. Type 8, they are trying to earn love through by being strong and in charge and invulnerable. They're watching out for themselves, that they're not betrayed, that they're not taken advantage of, and they're looking out for others as well and being strong on their behalf. So it's kind of like they can't be weak so that they can be a strong presence to protect and to watch out for themselves as well. For type 9, they are trying to earn love by being agreeable, easygoing, and avoiding conflict. Yeah, through basically not being a problem in any way, kind of not voicing their opinions so that they can be agreeable, and yeah, that they'll always stay connected. They won't have, they don't have to fear being separate, being like disconnected from those around them. Yeah. But it's not just a personality quirk, it's really an old contract that has worked throughout our life. Like, if I do this, I'll be loved. And it works in a way. It's worked. It's proven satisfying in some way. It meets a core need. So we go back to it. It's kind of more of an addiction. It's a way that we've noticed that we can meet our core desire. Really, each type has a core desire, and it's a coping strategy. The issue is that the performing is causing the love not to actually sink in and reach the heart. This is how we protect our heart and how our personality becomes who we are, and that our real self isn't really feeling or experiencing life. This is how we fall away from presence. Yeah. And it's easy to be in community, be in jobs, and basically be appreciated for these different attributes, for the different ways that we attain love. And it's easy for nobody involved to be in health, nobody involved to actually be experiencing each other and receiving what each other carries. It kind of makes us a little bit self-centered. Like what we do can be serving this old contract. And yeah, so it's important that we see these things and that we recognize when we're doing this and begin to receive healing so that we can actually live loved instead of work to be loved. Yeah, so now I'm going to move into where healing actually begins. So yeah, it starts whenever we stop performing for love. Notice when you're acting instead of receiving. I've seen this in myself so much. I have to notice whenever I am like trying to like be connected. I'm trying to be likable. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to not be boring, to bring something to my friends or whatever connection I'm looking at that doesn't come from my essence. So yeah, notice when you're acting instead of receiving. Notice when the pattern is guiding what you do. Notice when fear is driving it. Whenever you sit and you're still and you're resting, what's the motivation that's coming up in your soul? What is trying to motivate you? What is trying to push you forward? Also, let your needs be seen even whenever they feel messy. Yeah, because in stillness, you can hear what you actually need. You're like, I don't feel safe, or I don't feel appreciated. I need some validation. Like, none of these things are wrong. We need to actually know, hey, this feels messy to admit. I feel ashamed right now. Why do I, where's this coming from? I feel angry. Why do I feel angry? Has something been crossed in my life? Do I need a boundary that I've not had the courage to establish? I'm angry about an agreement. I don't think I'm being paid fairly. Like, whatever that is, whatever it looks like. Yeah, I feel like cruel judgment has been placed on me. I feel like I've got a deep emotion that's coming up and I want to run away from it, but like, where's that coming from? So yeah, let your needs be seen, sit and feel them, notice them. Even if it feels messy, it feels embarrassing. You don't have to perform to be loved. That honest story, that honest journey of what's going on in your heart is actually your point of connection with others. It's the point of real conversation. There was a statement that my husband made. We went and watched Thunderbolts, the new Marvel movie, and it was so good. I literally felt like this is the movie of Typology Corner. I was like, this is me. This is my heart. Like, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin the movie, but go watch it. It's really going to speak to all of this. It's such an Enneagram movie. Um, I need to plug my laptop up. But yeah, it is so good. But there's a statement that my husband said that pain or suffering actually connects us. It doesn't separate us. Pretty sure it was my husband. I've talked to somebody else about this movie too. But yeah, it's actually where we connect. It may have been a friend of mine. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. If you're watching this video and you said it, thank you. um, but yeah, it's where we actually connect. It's not, when we can talk about our pain, when we can talk about the suffering, it's where we all actually meet. So it's the point of connection. That's what I wanted to emphasize in relationships. When we can talk about those things, other people realize, oh, I can talk about my stuff too. This doesn't define me. We're not actually alone. Yeah. Whenever we go into the shame rooms and isolate, that's what separates us, not that our shame separates us. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Um, yeah, so you don't have to perform for love. You can tell your real journey. You can meet people with your real story. And also, this is really important because all of these patterns are so like on a body nervous system level, like we feel them. And so yeah, this is how the nervous system learns safety again. We have to choose to stop performing. We have to choose to let our needs be seen. We have to choose to stop acting. And at that point, we can actually receive something new. Our hearts can learn that we're safe. We can learn it, it could be so various. Like it could be maybe as a woman, you don't feel safe with men. Maybe with women as a man, you don't feel safe because of some past trauma that could lead you to like avoid the opposite sex or to just not like feel like you have to perform instead of be, and that can really influence your relationships. It can influence your marriages. Um, yeah. Whenever we enter into relationships, like all of our stuff is still there. We might cover it because we think it'll be the reason that those people will walk away from me and not like love me or think like I'm defective or something. But these are actually the safe places we heal in is in relationships. So yeah, whenever you receive somebody that's like positive and healthy for you, like a safe place for you, um, it doesn't mean to hide your brokenness or hide the mess that you're carrying. It's actually the place where, because you're safe, you can bring those things out and it produces a lot of healing and releasing of stuff that was from past relationships from your childhood. Um, yeah, but you'll never experience it if you keep acting, if you can't express your needs, if you're performing to feel worthy for the relationship you already have. You already have it, but it's like a present not being unpackaged or unwrapped. It's just sitting in the corner. You're working to be worthy for the gift that's already been given. And that's honestly what love is. Love is already given. You're already loved. And when you can come to realize that these patterns, how we've survived in life, is the thing that's in the way that's keeping the love from being able to come inside. It's like it's this impenetrable wall around your heart. And this isn't just like one type. It's like all the types have this in their own way. Um, yeah, yeah. But yeah, your needs don't make you less lovable. They make you human. That's an incredible, important point to make because um, the needs isn't bad, especially as a type 2. I'm like afraid of being needy. I'm like, I feel like it's such a, I'm asking so much to have somebody listen to my needs. And I've had to learn that that's not true. So all the more I know that for me, the pride of type 2, that's just like, I'm good. I'm good. I'll meet your needs. I don't need anything. All the types have needs. All humans have needs. And healthy relationships is asking for what you need and being in relationships that actually meet your needs as well. Um, yeah, so just know your needs don't make you less lovable at all. Just maybe you're not around healthy people. And not that people have to be like, they have to have all their stuff all together. No, it's love is what I'm looking at. Love makes room for reality. It makes room for what is real. Real isn't always pretty, but real is real. Yeah. So lean into that and see what it does for you. Follow the flow and where you feel you can speak to somebody and try it out. Notice your needs and begin to prioritize your needs. Yeah. And now let's talk about letting go of the hustle. You were loved before the effort. You're worthy without the performance. The hustle is like being wound up by fear. Fear has you in motion. It's like, I gotta complete this. I gotta make this amount of money. I gotta get this house. I gotta get nicer clothes. I keep wearing the same clothes. I can feel that stuff all the time. Clothes hasn't been something I've invested in. And I like new stuff. Um, but my heart can learn something about like, I can show up where I am with what I have. I don't have to focus on these things. I'm a type 2 wing 3, so like the 3 wing vanity sort of stuff. I've got all that stuff as a starting coping strategy, a starting like image control. How do I look? I actually posted a picture earlier and like I noticed I had something in my teeth and I wanted to take it down. I was just like, you know what? Whatever. Whatever, man. It's not the only picture I'm gonna take. uh yeah. So yeah, what does the hustle look like for you? What does performance look like for you? It's different for every type. What are you trying to attain that makes you worthy? What effort has you wound up and not present and that you can't really be there with your friends? You can't really talk about where you are. You can't really um be okay, be enough now. What does your hustle look like? What love? Sorry, trying to say what love. It's like what love? What love am I still trying to earn that I already deserve? Ask yourself that. What love am I still trying to earn that I already deserve? Give yourself permission to stop earning love. Maybe make it an affirmation. I love affirmations, they help me so much. I don't have to earn love. I don't have to meet the expectations of other people to be loved. I get to choose to give myself the love I'm seeking to find externally. I choose to sit still with myself and honor what comes up. This journey is all about self compassion. It's about being kind to yourself, being gentle, listening for what you need, verbalizing it, adjusting things, moving things. It may be setting boundaries. It may be taking down hard boundaries that's preventing love from coming into. It can be both ways. But yeah, sit still with yourself and listen for what your heart needs. And yeah, it's a choice. Our patterns is a choice. Our coping strategies is a choice. It's kind of like living on autopilot. And yeah, make a choice to rest, make a choice to listen, make a choice to um, slow down. Not that slowing down means you won't get where you're going. It's just you'll be treating yourself differently on the journey. And therefore your quality of life will be a lot better. So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you've gotten value out of it. If you have, go and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate the feedback and knowing that it made a difference for you in some way. And I'd love to see what this looks like in your life specifically. So comment below on how you see this in your type, if you know your type, how you see yourself trying to earn love. And then also subscribe for weekly Heart Work Mondays. Every single Monday, we're talking about the Enneagram here in a real way, what our patterns look like, how they affect us, and how to get free, how to begin to wake up from these patterns and to receive what our heart needs to know. Yeah, the truth that our heart needs to know. That's what I'm going to continually be exploring. Yeah, and also share this with someone that you know who is tired of performing for love, who feels burnt out. Like, man, all I do is I give, I give, and then I just get rejected in the end. Yeah, if you know someone, if you've heard a friend kind of describe something like that to you, feel free to share this video with them. It may be a blessing, it may be a key for them to kind of step back from what's causing pain and to be able to find something on the inside that changes their perspective. So, yeah. But ultimately, you don't have to earn what is meant for you, what has already been given freely. And love is something like every child is worthy of love. Whenever we're born, we don't need to earn the food that we eat. We don't have to earn the nourishment. We're already worthy of it. So just remind yourself, remind yourself to love the child that you really are. Back to health, back to the present. But yeah, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.